It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Happy Friday, my friends. It has been a fantastic day for me so far. I feel great today, even though I had a really scary moment last night. So apparently, at some point, Nix, my dog, had a nightmare, I think. Because I think it was like 2 a.m. and next thing, we are both just dead asleep. Next thing I know, she is barking like absolute crazy. She sounded so freaked out and angry. I'm not even joking. She was literally dead asleep on my bed. And then just next thing I know, we're both she's going crazy. I'm having a heart attack trying to figure out what the heck is going on. She's jumping up, looking outside the window, and I was like, is somebody robbing us? What is going on? But I'm pretty sure she was just having a nightmare because there was nothing outside. I went outside. I checked. I let her go outside and check as well. I didn't know if she was maybe thinking there was a skunk again, which, Lord help me if there was. Anyways, yeah. She was having some kind of nightmare is what I'm guessing, because I do remember at one point she was shaking the bed with pretending to run or whatever. But I will tell you, the bark that she let out terrified me. She has a scary bark, but that one was 10 times worse. I was like, it's okay. Don't bite me. Don't eat me. Anyways, she's all good. She needed some snuggles afterward. And I'm just like, he's okay, my little baby. She just needed babied a little bit afterwards. No, it was terrifying. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I have your 2 o'clock tea for you today. Dude, this sounds so much fun. A Halloween, the movie, Halloween video game is coming out next September. Kind of lame, we gotta wait till next year, but whatever. No, it actually sounds freaking awesome. Let's see. Nobody really knows what's going on with the next Pirates of the Caribbean, but the producer says that Margot Robbie is still involved. 13 going on 30. Jennifer Garner and Judy Greer. They are reuniting for a Peacock series called 5-Star Weekend. That sounds fun. And Netflix has given a 2-season order to a Peaky Blinders sequel series. Ooh. Okay, then there's this one. Everybody knows Taylor Swift's new album came out today, Life of a Showgirl. But also, The Wiggles came out with a new album, and so did AFI, which I still need to check out because it actually really intrigues me. Let's see. Mariah Carey says that she has a Michael Jackson collaboration that she desperately wants to release, but his management is blocking it. NSYNC, they put out an Instagram post celebrating the 30th anniversary. Yay! Other than that, that's kind of all I see for the 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. Z103, it is Katie Lee. Listen, I'm going to talk about it. If you don't want to hear me rave and rant about Taylor Swift, then you can go and switch radio stations for just 2 seconds, okay? And then come back, okay? Because we're still friends, even if we don't agree, okay? I still love you, even if you don't like Taylor Swift like I do. I am a Swiftie. Absolutely I am. I listen to literally all kinds of music except for reggae. I'm not a reggae person. Anyways, Taylor Swift released her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, and it was released at 10 a.m. or not 10 p.m. last night, which is midnight Eastern time. Anyways, absolutely I binged it as soon as it came out. And I think it's a fantastic album. There are a couple of songs on there that are a little questionable to me because they sound very similar to a couple of other songs that already exist. And I'm just like, okay. But aside from that, the album is very fun. There are a lot of references to her now fiance, Travis Kelce. Wood, the song Wood. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to get to play that one on Z103, but I'm just like, Taylor Allison Swift, girl, taking some notes out of Sabrina Carpenter's book because woo-hoo-hoo, it's a little spicy. There's some, anyways, I think it's fun. I like it. She's so honest and brilliant, and I love it so much. I can't even pick a favorite song off of it. There are so many good songs, and they're catchy. Obviously, The Fate of Ophelia. Opalite was one of my instant favorites. I love Honey. Honey is so cute, and it's just... Anyways, listen, if you don't like Taylor Swift, that's fine. But let us that do, let us, just revel in this happiness for a little bit longer, okay? Anyways, go check it out if you really want to, even if you're just, curious. I like it. I love it. It's not my absolute favorite album out of all of them because... Speak Now will always be my favorite, but it is super good. And I'm quite excited to go and blast it at the gym tonight during my workout. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I think I've talked about this a couple of times, but I think it's a really cool event that I want to talk about even more. So the full story, eastidahonews.com, but the Snake River Animal Shelter, they are turning 10 years old and they're throwing a big birthday bash tomorrow at their location, okay? So it goes from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. There's free activities, food vendors, raffles. There's training demos from Idaho Canine Academy. And there's also mini mutt struts for you and your dogs. Also, the shelter alumni photos, character art, trivia games, birthday cake, and also special guest Reginald, the world's tallest dog, is going to be there. So, fun fact, the shelter's adopted out nearly 10,000 pets in the past decade, and this anniversary is all about celebrating the animals community that has made it possible. I think this is absolutely fabulous. I hope I have time to run over there tomorrow because I love Snake River Animal Shelter. So check it out. Full story, eastidahonews.com. Just because they're doing it on TikTok does not mean that you have to do it too, okay? The newest health hack going around is the 50 jump trend. So basically all you do, the minute that you get out of bed, you jump in place 50 times. That's it. I guess it's supposed to be a good way to get like your blood flowing first thing waking up in the morning, which, is a really good thing. But I go to the gym every single night, and that does not sound fun to me whatsoever. I like to, slowly work into my mornings, roll out of bed, get a cup of coffee, eat some food, hang out with the dog, go to work. If I have to wake up and do 50 jumps, no, I will probably have a grumpy day, okay? No. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103, it is Katie Lee. You want to know what's annoying, what's really evil? When people get excited about something and somebody pops in and just has to be like, that's so dumb. That's so lame. Dude, the world already sucks. Let people, enjoy things that they enjoy. Let them enjoy their pumpkin spice. Let them be excited about the new iPhone. Let them lose their mind over the new Taylor Swift album, okay? Not everything has to be cool, okay? Not everybody has to pass your cool test. Sometimes joy is basic, cringy. Nobody cares, okay? Let people be cringy if it makes them happy. We don't need your buzzkill energy. No, seriously, though. I've seen so many people trying to kill everybody's happiness with so many things today, okay? So for the rest of the day, the assignment is shut up, let people love the things, and maybe try to be happy for them. Maybe you'll even accidentally enjoy it yourself, okay? Also, maybe you're excited about the new Wiggles album. It's not me, but you know what? If that's your thing, cool. I'm excited for you, okay? Just let people be excited about things. Don't ruin it. Z103, it is Katie Lee. One of my favorite things about Friday. We got nerd news, all of the nerdy things happening in the world. All right, so the interstellar object going through our solar system is going to swing past Mars today. We're not going to see it from Earth for a while because, there's a glare of the sun in the way. Duh. But we're going to see it again in December, and it's going to make its closest appearance to us 167 million miles away. And then other space news, there's a rogue planet that's growing in size at a crazy rate of 6 billion tons a second. Okay, I don't know what that means. Let's see. There's a study found that learning an instrument can up your pain tolerance. Dude, I fully believe this because trained musicians, they seem to tolerate pain a little bit better because of how it rewires their brain. I like that. Yes. This is a little weird, though. There's a team in China that invented a new type of glue that can mend broken bones in just 2 to 3 minutes. What? How do you get the glue on the bones? Do slice it? So if you break a bone, you have to slice open your skin, glue it together, stitch it back up, right? Well, it beats having to wear a cast for like 6 months. Let's see. There's another one that says we might know why women live longer than men. Well, I know a couple of reasons. But it says that the study found having 2 X chromosomes might help. So men have an X and Y chromosome. Women have 2 X's, okay? But they found that in birds, it's reversed. The females have the unmatched chromosomes. And so the study looked at different types of birds, and the males actually live longer than the females do because, it's opposite. So that's actually kind of an interesting thing. Anyway, so that's your nerd news here on Z103. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I have your daily dummy for today. We've heard a lot of criminals bragging about their mischief on Facebook, right? But I feel like this just fits really, really well. So we have a 19-year-old student in Missouri. He trashed 17 cars in a freshman parking lot, smashed windshields, ripped off mirrors, dented hoods, Cops had him on surveillance cameras, but, when they questioned him, he denied it. But this is where the idiot gets really dumb. So they checked his phone, found a ChatGPT conversation from the exact time of the vandalism, and he literally typed out what he did and asked ChatGPT if he could go for jail for it. Obviously, ChatGPT told him to get some help. So now he's facing felony charges and up to 4 years in prison. Dude, listen. That's incriminating. If you're doing something stupid like that, never ask ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT one time if it would give me up to the feds, and it said, no, I got your back. I don't believe it. Okay? Seriously, that's the dumbest thing that you could have possibly done. Also, why did you have to ask ChatGPT that? You knew you were going to get in trouble. Idiot. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My friends, I'm out of here for the day. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening and your weekend. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome. Make sure you stick around from 10 p.m. to midnight for Vibes Weekend, getting your weekend started off strong. But other than that, I'm out of here. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.